Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Nana Parvana Banana Batana Banana Devourer. My name is Maniri Banana Batini Manata Banana Mama. And today we are going to discuss this weird phenomenon of Noma. Tonemete Papa, Talewata Papa, Talewachawa. Patapa sepa. Excuse me, I'm so embarrassed. This is so embarrassing. Oh my gosh. Today, children, we are going to talk about the alphabet. We have your A horse, your B horse, your C horse. Oh, I cannot believe I just said that.
The robots are coming.
Who said that? Oh my gosh. This is quite unusual, boys and girls. I never thought I had to see this. But oh my god, wait, something to look at here. What is going on? Okay, what the fuck? What the fuck? Hold on. Is something going on? I'll be back, boys and girls. Shh! I'll be right back, okay? We just want to continue to know what's going on. Hello? Hello? What the fuck was that? You fucking piece of shit, get your asses out here!
Nothing is on the same anymore. Nothing shall escape.
What is going on? Why are you doing this?
Do these people have no respect? The world is crumbling into chaos. As everyone just lies around waiting for it to happen. Pretending nothing is going on. I may see dead people, but I also see a lot of idiots out in the world. Everyone just sits around waiting for something to be done. But there's a problem. Finally, that bridge is everyone just sits around and lies and waits. Nothing ever gets done. The idiots running the world, the idiots tearing it apart, will drive us into chaos. That's the way I see it. Give it time. You all see for yourself that history is about to be made. Hello, everyone. I'm back. I know it's only been a week, but holy shit, we got some rain coming down. April showers, May showers. Oh, we finally get some rain. We've been needing some rain, my friends. What the fuck was that noise? Oy, what's going on? Oh, sorry. Some fuckhead. It's fucking with my phone. Hold on. I'm trying to get this shit taken care of because my phone is acting weird. Anyway, how's everyone doing? I hope you all are doing very well. Oh man. Now that I've managed to keep myself from crying about missing my EF family from my recent trip to China, moving on with life, getting prepared for a lot more cool projects, and I hope to be able to show off to you all very soon. Very soon. So, where shall I begin? Oh, that book blows, that son of a bitch. Shut up! Sorry, I was talking to my phone. Anyway. People try to get me at the absolute worst of times. So, what is up with everyone? Any new projects? Yeah, those of you who have kids in school's almost over. Boo! Right, keep the kids in school. You know, they need to freaking learn something, you know? Anyway. Shit, I just almost completely forgot what was going on. Oh, well. I thought I'd take this opportunity for the show to be kind of a random crap that I come up with. I'm not exactly sure why, but I just thought it'd be really cool. Just to talk about random things that happen to pop up in my head, which can be anything really, so be prepared. First things first. Alright. It is Saturday, April 11th. In exactly 11 days, I will be hosting another Kindle giveaway. Rather than last time, like on the Christmas giveaway, where it lasted up until, well, Christmas Day, this giveaway will only last for 1 day. And I have already scheduled several reminders that will pop up on my social media pages throughout the day to remind you all to get some free Kindle books. If you don't have a Kindle device, you can easily get a Kindle app. It's so easy. You can get one for your PC, your Android phone, your iTunes phone, your iPhone. Excuse me. Plus, there are 2 brand new books that were not available the last giveaway that will be available this time. Possibly 3 if I can get this next one done in time. We'll see how that goes. I kind of have 5 different projects going at once right now, so definitely a bit of ADHD. Alright. So, I would actually like to talk about a couple projects that I do have in the works. Fellow paranormal investigators, you may have actually gotten this email not too long ago from a casting company asking for paranormal stories. Basically, they're saying that they happen to come across my website. They're looking for some weird stories for unexplained events that they can make recreations of for a new documentary series. So, it's definitely not going to be like the one show where we would have ended up ghost hunting naked. Or at least hopefully, unless the stories actually call for that, which you never know anymore. So, I decided to send in at least 3 different stories. Each one tends to catch a bit more audience attention. Some of you may have heard them if you've come across my works before, or if you happen to be on my China trip. I mentioned a little bit of this, but not too much, because, well, let's face it, the phrase "I see dead people" doesn't really sit well. So, moving on to the next. Actually, going back to the Kindle giveaway, 4 books are available as we speak. 4 books. Number 1, The Ones Who Walk All Worlds, A Giant's Curse. Number 2, The Love of a Ghost Hunter. Number 3, Curse of a Ghost Hunter. And the 4th one is, and I just barely released this after I got back from China, The True Story of the Paranormal Raiders. This is actually kind of a mini autobiography that kind of explained what really happened as far as my paranormal team. It kind of glances over, it kind of skips over a lot of details that could be important. It was literally meant as something to throw together. I also included a couple special things that I wrote in honor of the people who I traveled with to China. Hopefully, and I do hope that they see those in time. I also have a couple more projects that I am going to try to get out just in time for the giveaway. I'm going to go ahead and give you the titles. Just titles. The first one is Bound in Beijing, which will be a short story that ties into The Ones Who Walk All Worlds. I'm not going to explain in detail exactly how, but once you actually read it, it is clear that it is set in the same universe. So, wait, what the hell is that noise? Slow down, you asshole! There's kids playing here! My God. Anyway, the second is something that I really hope I'm able to develop on even further here in the near future. It is called Travels of a Paranormal Raider. Subtitle is China. This is going to be a brand new series of books that will be formatted in kind of a journal/commentary type format. I was looking up ways to, try to get over, post-depression blues, which is a very real thing for those of you thinking of going on a trip but never really done such a thing before. And one of the main recommendations was just to simply plan another trip. And I know my group leader from China, my group leader that took me on this trip to China, is planning a trip to Europe. And honestly, I've always wanted to go to Europe. Italy, France. Just go to check out the history. Go meet the people. Maybe meet the hot English lady, the hot French girl, Get the many sleepless nights, Oh, yeah. Alright. Plus, I'm hoping to do a little bit more traveling here in my own country. Maybe hit San Diego, Los Angeles, New York, Roswell, New Mexico, Yakima, Washington. All of those places that I have my own reasons for visiting, but we'll just see how everything goes when it comes to. There's still a lot of work that needs to be put into place. Anyway, going back to the Travels of a Paranormal Raider. Now, for those of you who have not traveled before, there's one thing you will notice right away, and it is that your senses kind of get amplified. You're in a strange foreign land that you've never been before. All sorts of new people, new smells, new sights, new tastes, new sounds, everything. You're really going to take note of what your surroundings are. And by the way, if you go to China, probably a good thing because there's a bit of a pickpocketing problem. We didn't have so much of it when we were over there, but some jackass that was sitting in front of me, actually on the flight to China. We weren't even in China. We were still in the air, right above Russia, I believe. Yeah, we would have been right above Russia. I had my jacket and my backpack tucked under the seat in front of me like you're supposed to do. And so I can get some sleep. And this jackass actually tried to go through my jacket. My feet are big, so I had them tucked right up with my jacket. So that way, I didn't have a lot of slipping and sliding. And people yelling at me because my shit's flying over to them. I actually felt his fingers graze the top of my feet. I kind of kicked up towards the seat, not really to hurt him, just to let him know, hey, fucker, I know you're doing what you're doing. Probably didn't speak English, but I didn't really want to create a situation on the plane. He noticed that I was seeing what he was doing. He backed off, so smart move on his part. Anyway, you definitely want to be careful while you're out and about. There are people that will try to scam you. Anyway, I know I kind of jump around. I apologize. Anyway, Travels of a Paranormal Raider. That's just another way so that I can basically give some sort of travel advice, tell about the spiritual side of things that, maybe I didn't share with some of the people I met. Because, well, I was in a country with a little over 4,000 years of history, and pretty sure I saw an emperor when we were at Tiananmen Square. I didn't really have a lot of ghost hunting equipment, and none that I could really catch and bring out fast enough, so I can't. So it's my word against everybody else's, but overall it was an excellent trip. Anyway, in these travels of a paranormal raider, there will be travel tips, little things you can do, maybe some items that you can get. So if you're a first-time traveler and never want to go to these countries, these you can reference these to give you sort of an idea of what to expect while you're out and about. I'm going to write these after I get back from a major trip. Let's say, I'm from Idaho and I end up going to do some work in New York, on the ghost hunting side. I'll write about that. Or let's say maybe I go to Italy and France, the next travels of a paranormal raider would be Europe. It just depends on how it goes out. So be sure to keep an eye out for those. Right now, the ebook costs for that will be $1.99. Not exactly sure what the actual paperback cost will be, but I will be sure to let you all know as soon as I know. Now, bouncing back to the true story of the paranormal raiders found in Beijing. For a while, at least, these will only be available in ebook format. To try to boost sales in my books, one of the tips I received was to write several 99-cent ebooks that are full of quality, so that way if there's a cheap product out there, people can get acquainted with my work, and they can start looking for other things that might not be as cheap. For a while, these books will only be available in ebook, like I said before. The plan is that they won't be forever. They'll still be available in ebook format, but once I've put together enough stories, I'm thinking it's going to be roughly 20 plus based on my current estimations, then I will put them into a paperback, hardcover, whatever happens to come first. All of these stories will be together, and most likely, each and every one of them will tie into the ones who walk all worlds. The true story of the paranormal raiders, that doesn't really tie in, but it does explain where some of the ideas for the events that take place in the ones who walk all worlds comes from. So be sure to check those out if you can. These like I said, these will only be available in 99 cents for my international audience outside of the U.S. Hopefully that when you find these books, they'll show you in your currency, 99 cents is in U.S. dollars. So that's always a good thing to have going on. Another thing I do have coming together is an audiobook for The Ones Who Walk All Worlds, A Giant's Curse. Now, I've checked in on the progress of that for some time now. It is coming together nicely and actually should be available by June or July. My only goal is to basically get it out before Halloween because it is a supernatural-based story. So that'll be interesting once we get that all put together. like I said, I'm also planning for more international trips. I'm looking into a few details about that. Now, there is one other thing. And it pertains to this show. I'm going to start putting together special skits, so to speak. Maybe one day there'll be some sort of actual radio show, have characters and plot lines and all that good jazz. Or there might be a special episode that would be serve as kind of an experiment for ghost hunting. So I don't want to go into too many details about that. I'm still putting things together, so expect something really cool to happen very soon. Now, if any of you want to come on these international travels with me, I will see what I can do to get that arranged. Being able to get out of the country for roughly a couple weeks, it's a good thing. As long as you learn a lot, you play a lot, you have a lot of fun. Now, of course, this is kind of going to be a short episode. I didn't really have much planned other than checking in, let you know what's going on. And hopefully I get to hear more of you soon. I'll update you on the projects I mentioned before. And as soon as more updates come along, I guess I should be getting out of here because the rainstorm outside is getting pretty heavy. So it's best I probably get going. Because the way I see it, the way they're fucking crazy. So be sure to check out my online store, my YouTube channel, my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I just added Instagram and I've uploaded some photos from China. Check it out. It's really cool over there. I hope I'll be able to upload more from my other travels here soon. I'll let you know how all those go. Wait a minute, what the fuck was that? Remember, on April 22nd, it is a Wednesday. It'll be my 4th anniversary of my first paranormal investigation. To celebrate that, I'm giving away Kindle ebooks for free. Just be sure to go on Amazon, type in my name in the search box that day, and you should be able to find them without any problems. I've set it up so that my books are available all around the world. As long as you speak English or able to read English, you should be okay in understanding them. Anyway, I hope to see you all soon. Bye-bye.